What am I doing? Hey, and welcome to a new episode of Is It My Team or Do I Suck? Today's contestant is Niders, a Soldier 76 who's currently in Masters 3, but he thinks he deserves GM. The overall matches I play, I got focused because I'm cooking. Okay, very cocky and confident, I like it. And my other DPS can't do anything. I don't know what I can do to fix my gameplay, so I guess you think you're already playing like a GM god. So let's see what you have, Niders. And my spacebar is not working, there we go, perfect. The aim practice. And the spray, you're basically a pro at this point, yeah. We all know every GM sprays and aim practices in the lobby screen, so you got it down. In your case, you're correct. We're gonna cut this short. You are a GM player. Elo Hell does not exist, and you're a god. So, you're going top left with the Reinhardt, which I don't mind much. Your Mercy should probably be on you instead of the Rein. I think you could have kept on pushing here. You could have easily broken the turret. In fact, your Hanzo already broke the turret for you. Going main is risky, right? Because they can shoot you from left, right, and you can't really do much, right? There's only like really 2 or 3 options for Rein to go in here. A, you go lower, right? Like down here to the medkit, and then you set up here, and you hold your shield here. Or you push in top. And the thing is, against the monkey comp, you have more sustain. The Rein can keep his shield up longer. Once the bubble is down, once the turret is down, you can easily push in. The Rein can force out the monkey with his melee, and then you can sit up high ground here. Or option number 3, by the way, it would be all the way to go around or go behind them. And now with you going main that fast, your Rein is gonna actually have a tough time to do anything. It's very funny to me that you say your second DPS is doing nothing, but he just gave you the intro, which is the most important kill in any fight, is the first kill. And your Hanzo did it, while you are sitting here doing not much of anything. In fact, you Rein just got the second kill. So far, you've probably dealt an entirety of 10 damage to the enemy team. With a Mercy Pocket, for the record. Your team did everything, you have done absolutely nothing. But let's continue. Maybe you're gonna start waking up. Maybe you're just warming up. Your tracking could need some work. It's not awful tracking, but you can definitely step it up. I don't know what the hell did you just try to shoot there? What are you smoking? Are you shooting ghosts? Did your aimbot malfunction? I'm waiting for a hacker to submit a replay, just like hard locking and still losing. That would be hilarious. Alright, so your Ana died. Second DPS, which you said is doing nothing. Just got another intro pick for you, and you got a res. So you're up 1, while you still are sitting here, doing nothing. You also said you're getting focused, but so far you're really like just sitting behind your tank and nobody's actually shooting you. Keeping the pressure up, even if your tank is down, that's great. Your Hanzo is doing great, man. I love the positioning of Hanzo. He's actually making so... He is getting you an intro every single fight. There's no shot you think you're carrying, right? You're very good at killing all the traffic signs on the map. So good job on that, I guess. Your positioning is really good. It's just that you're not doing anything with it so far. Oh, you're one of those DPS that as soon as the Mercy's on anyone else, you're like, oh my god, come with me, It's okay for your Mercy to heal someone else if they need healing, man. You want your Mercy to follow you, right? So you can carry. But like, bro, come on. Like, stop shooting your support. Like, you can talk. Buy a $5 Amazon mic. Talk in voice chat. And if they're not in voice, shooting them is not gonna encourage them to follow you more, okay? Unless they like have like a degradation kink or something. Okay. Like, honestly, this is great positioning, and you get the pickups. The enemy, I think, used an ult here. I mean, your tank died, but you died. You took an aggressive 1v1, and you lost it. Great off angle, got the kill. Great pick. So you decide to go aggressive again. If you get that next pick, that's great. But you can also play kind of safe after getting the intro. Fall back to your tank. Just put pressure on the front line. You have one more person and you will pretty easily win that fight, right? Especially considering they don't really have a lot of ults other than now. You just visored. Your Rein got a kill. The Hanzo got charged. Your Mercy is kind of caught. I mean, that wasn't the greatest visor, right? Like, you visored after you realized the turret was shooting you, so you couldn't get a single kill with it. It's not awful. But you're very exposed right now, and now you realize, right? Yeah, I mean, that's your positioning. What I would do here is I would just... Okay, emote in the spawn. Okay, alright. What I would do here is just wait for, like, 2 ults, right? And then push in. Have the ult advantage, win the fight. Okay, so your Kiriko died. It's unlucky. I mean, it's unlucky. Okay, you're starting high ground. That's really good. Stop shooting your Mercy, man. Just be normal for once. So your Rhine is on top right. It's not amazing to play Rhine here, to be honest. If you have a Rhine, you want to have 1 DPS with him, so you can crossfire. Because the Rhine is not really protecting anything, but that's not his fault. The Rhine should not start top left, right? Because in case the enemy team pushes in from here, right, and goes high ground, the Rhine is in the correct spot here, right? So what you really want to do is, before the game starts, you want to figure out one of your DPS should be on the right side with Rhine. So you can create a crossfire, right? If one DPS is right here and one is right here, you can create a crossfire. One person can cover this side, right? And one person can cover this side. So you have everything covered and the enemy is forced to jump one side. The monkey jumps up here. That means the other DPS can then put pressure on the monkey, maybe get a kill on, you know, the Genji, etc. Doesn't really make any sense anymore. It's a beautiful artwork. And I don't know how this fight is going to go, but like now you're in big trouble because your Rhine is sitting in his correct spot and he can't help you at all. And you're getting pressured by a lot of them. They're diving you, right? Okay, so you saved it here. It was a good pick on the monkey and you clean it up, hopefully. Unless you kill your team by shooting the deflecting Genji with a rocket. Okay, we gotta work on that aim, but that's okay. Maybe you get the kill here. Surely you get the kill here. Sure. Okay, never mind. And again, like, you're still both on the left, so you don't realize. Now you both have to drop, and now your healers are gonna get shit on. I don't know where you're going. What are you doing? Okay, this is horrible. You just took 10 to 15 seconds during the fight doing nothing, right? And during that time, the enemy team, if they're good, and if you want to be in GM, they will get a kill on someone on your team, probably, right? So I get that you're not in the greatest spot ever, but you definitely want to like either like sit here, put pressure on them, or walk right side, which takes like 3 seconds, and put pressure on them. By you walking all that way, like look how long your team is being shot while you're doing nothing for them, right? Now you're back, and your Hanzo is holding it down. Your Hanzo is lifting you, my guy. Where's your kills? Okay, you know the Genji is behind, and you even saw him with the Sonic, so you're moving up to him. If your Mercy comes with you, you can get the kill here. You should get the kill here. There's a free kill on the okay. That was a free kill on the Genji. If you're patient with the rocket, there's no way you miss. You can even wait for the dash. There's no way he gets out. Instead, you're like, you're whiffing completely and you let him get out. At least you're in the better spot now. Like you're on the right side with your Rhine, so your Rhine can protect you. Now Yana is getting farmed because you're... Okay. Decent visor positioning. I like that you dropped there. Dude, bro, you are so annoying. You just spend time during your visor shooting your Mercy so she heals you, while your Mercy is literally trying to keep up a 1 HP Hanzo. There are 4 other teammates on your team that require your team's help. Mercy should pocket a visor. But in this case, it is 100% the correct call from your Mercy to keep the Hanzo up. Like, what is this? What do you think is up there? They don't even have a flying character. What are you shooting? And now you get f***ed. Right. Now you definitely want to fall back a bit. Maybe take height. You're close to visor. You're still very far forward. You're basically in the open. Now you fall back and yeah, you die in exactly what I just described. You die because you're here instead of here. So when they pop ults, you had to run back all the way. And because of your positioning, you die. And you're the first person to die on your team. You have Dragon. They have Minefield. Wait for 5 and you die for... My guy. You have another 10 seconds until your tank has to touch, okay? You don't even have to do anything right now. You chill until you're 5. Instead, you peek out in line of sight of basically all of them and you die first. Again. So now the game is over probably, right?
This ends now.
Alright, Niders. Let's go over your submission again. Currently Master 3, but I deserve GM. Nope. Overall matches I play, I get focused because I'm cooking. You have been by far the worst player on your team, at least in this game. And if you submit this game, if you think you did really well in this game, I don't want to know what the games look like when you don't do your best. My other DPS can't do anything. Every single fight your team won was almost always your Hanzo getting an intro. Especially on attack, you really didn't do much of anything. You played an okay soldier at best. Considering the fact that you had a Mercy pocket for most of the game, you really didn't do enough. Your aim wasn't great. Your positioning was very good, okay? I'm gonna say this. Like, your positioning overall was pretty good. Your visors weren't great. Your pickups weren't great. And every single fight you lost was you dying first. This, I'm sorry to tell you, this is not Grandmaster gameplay. You really need to work on doing more of everything. You need to work on your visors. You need to work on your aim. I don't think I'm biased here when I say you suck. Get better, practice, and you'll get there eventually. Okay, until next time. See you guys. Bye-bye.